It's a bit chilly today, but it's not too bad, you know. I wouldn't be wearing clothes like this if it was that cold. And it's not that cold. My windows are a little bit frosted over. Can you see how you can't see outside of the windows? It must have been a bit of a chilly night. Anyway, I'm on my way to Beaumaris. Going to go and pick up one of my pieces for the Plankton exhibition. I don't think I'll be there long, to be honest. Got my camera so that I can help to photograph a couple of pieces, not just mine but someone else's as well. That's the plan anyway. So sorry, I can't really think clearly. Only woke up 30 minutes ago. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Okay, it is now 5 to 10, so I'm 5 minutes earlier than I thought I would be, which is nice. And I'm going to go take some pictures of some work. Look at this cute dog. Look at this. Look at that little face. When I went inside, it turns out they'd taken everything down, well, pretty much everything. I helped with a couple of pieces, but the majority were already off the wall and ready to be picked up by the artists. I'm glad that I got there really, because I was part of the team to help register and photograph and log all of the pieces of artwork. So I wanted to be there with everybody else working for a little bit of time, as opposed to just coming in as one of the artists picking up the work. It means a lot to me to be part of this project. It was a lot of really talented and lovely people and amazing artwork. I really enjoyed seeing it all and meeting everyone who made it and was involved in some level or other. So it was just a great privilege, and it was very nice to discuss with certain artists things that are maybe going to be happening in the near future as well. So I'm excited to start to show that and share that with you when it starts to develop. But at the moment it's just talk, and until it happens, it's talk. Today for my daily drawing, I watched a film called Possession. Now there has been a remake of Possession, so what I'm talking about is the 1981 film, which was directed by Andrzej Zalowski and starring Sam Neill and Isabelle Adjani. This is not what I expected when I put this film on. I think I was expecting your average horror film, you know, with kind of some gory sections, some scary sections, some arguments, some drama, some love, some story and background, but it was far more layered in its abstraction and its absurdity. It's incredibly intense. I'm not going to recommend this to the audience just because I don't know who my viewers are, and you may not enjoy this film. So if you like really weird films and you like films that aren't a standard narrative, that have real absurd things occurring which are symbolic or metaphorical, then yeah, go for it. Absolutely. It's something which you'll probably enjoy, but it's going to take more than one watch to try to understand what's happening. And for me, this is my first viewing of the film, so it was just incredible intensity. But it was inspiring, and I quite like intensity, and I find that films which are bizarre and extreme can really spark my creativity more than your formulaic bog standard blockbuster or, average film. So this film was very, very strange, and at times it was laughable for me because some of the performances were just, I don't know, they were just, it's like people just flailing around. And then you have to say, right, if I want to take this seriously, what could this mean? Because to watch it, it just seems silly. But if you are trying to take the film seriously, to the extent that everything in the film is contributing to the characters and to the story and to the overall, what would you call it? It's themes and motifs that are being built in this story, then even the most absurd parts of the performances are going to factor in and be relevant. But there are certain things which took me out of the film momentarily, and it's probably a me thing which I should get over. I'll give you an example. There is, at the start of the film, a couple who are, to put it mildly, having marital issues, and they basically are having this shouting argument in this cafe, and the cafe is quiet. And for me, it just made me go, okay, nobody's noticing this. Anyway, it's extreme, it's absurd, but it's very interesting. The drawing was a difficult one to figure out, and that's why I found this quite a good little challenge. So that's what it was. I started off the drawing by creating a circle and then mapping out the crosshairs for where the eyes and nose are. It's very rare that I do something like that, but it was such a tricky foreshortening and so much drama in the image that I didn't want to just go in too fast and get it wrong. So as much as I very, very rarely plan out things like this, I'm glad that I did for this image, because I think it's a bit of a more striking drawing for the fact that I spent that extra time with it.